Hey, it's Oliver here from Ecomlab, and today we're going to talk about building a brand. Building a brand is a great way to get repeat business and attract new customers across pretty much every platform out there, but it does take a lot of work, and it can be kind of difficult to do when you first get started, especially when you don't have many fans to begin with. But let's go over the basics first. So everybody wants a brand, everybody wants their company to be well known and recognized, and it's definitely what you want to aim for, but a lot of companies do it wrong. They do bullshit, basically. They sign up for all the social platforms, but all they do is they post like random links and articles. They post content because they have to, not because they want to, and they never really get emotionally behind the product. And some of them, they say they have values, but they don't really follow them. It's like they talk about building this great business, but when you actually look at what they're doing, it's kind of so-so. You want to avoid that. And the final thing that a lot of them do, which is it's a terrible thing to do, is they have no community. So you'll find businesses who try and set up a social platform, but they never really form a rapport with their customers or just their fans. And when you do that, people lose interest in you really quickly. So how do you fix this, and how do you as a small e-commerce business start to build a brand and start to build a following? And there's a few things you can do to help with this, but the biggest thing is to really get behind your brand. You want to support it, you want to get excited about it, and be proud of what you do, and sounds really simple. It's actually kind of hard if you're just getting started, or if you try a lot of different businesses. But if you get really excited about what you do, people recognize that, and they actually are attracted by that. So if you take a look at the video from David Lau recently, he's building designer ping pong paddles. Not really a huge thing, but he gets very excited about it on social media, and they do cool shit, and they have all these videos out there where they're doing things, just ping pong related things, and they're having a good time doing it, and people respond to that, people like that, people share it. And now Uberpong is a huge brand. It's been recognized by Nike and a lot of the other sports companies. So it works. And this guy started from nothing a few years ago, so worth checking out. As part of being the proud of what you do thing, you should talk about your business everywhere. And when you say talk about it everywhere, I don't mean spam. I don't mean just go and post links everywhere. But I mean, if there's an opportunity for you to talk about your business, talk about it, and have that same enthusiasm that you should be having on your own social profile and your business profile. You want to convey that when you're talking on other platforms. So what you can really do to support this is establish values in your business. By establishing values, I don't mean just saying it's like, hey, we want to have a startup environment, which a lot of companies do. I mean, you have to have like a core belief, and if you're building a business around being a great place to work, you should really focus on that. And your customers, they don't really see it, but the way our employees act will definitely convey the message that they're working for a company that is fantastic. So establish some values, and it doesn't have to be a great place to work. It could just be you want to have the best product, or you want to have the cheapest product, but have a value, have a belief, have a goal that you're trying to reach. And even if you can't reach it straight away, if you are working towards it and your fan base can see that, they will get behind you, they will support you. But try and get some goals and talk about your goals, and when you start to get close to your goals, talk about it. Be like, hey, it's like we wanted to do this, and thanks to our loyal fan base, our loyal community, we're about to get there, And of course, what you really also need to do is get other people on board. Reach out to people who are in a similar business, who have similar goals and values, and people who already have a fan base as well. And reach out to them and see if you can work together, or just build a partnership, sponsor an event together. Just help cross promote each other, and you'll be surprised how many businesses are actually really willing to do this, because having two businesses working together can bring in a whole lot more traffic, a whole lot more interest than just one business who's trying to sponsor an event. So definitely look at doing that. But really, the biggest thing you need to do, which is the hardest thing to do as well, is to prove your brand. You need to spend some time making sure that what you are doing is delivering on what you promise. Whatever your product is, whatever you do, you want to be able to prove that your brand is what you say it is and can do what you want it to do. If people are following your beliefs, you want to be able to prove that you're working towards being able to do whatever it is that you want to do. And if you go above and beyond what you promised to deliver, your fan base and your community will love you, and your brand will become synonymous with just excellence, because as soon as you go beyond the basics, you're doing it because you love what you do. If you were just like a business in it for the money, you would just deliver the bare minimum. If you deliver more than what people expect, you're instantly a brand. People love that. Think Zappos. If you order something for somebody's birthday, they quite often send like a birthday card. If you just say, for instance, order an anniversary present, they'll send you a happy anniversary card. They go above and beyond. That little bit of excellence, that little bit of extra effort is well recognized by communities, and it can definitely help support a brand. I hope you found that useful. If you have any questions, just leave a comment in the YouTube channel right here, or you can visit the forum at Ecomlab, and I'll answer any questions there. Hope to see you all there, and just click subscribe right here.